Yeah. So we in Isaiah 47 and 5. We talking about how the Most High called the Edomites the virgin daughter of Babylon. So now, and we fighting, remember, we still dealing with being able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Don't forget that point. That's why we precepting now. Isaiah 47 and 5, it says, sit thou silent. Moses said, be quiet and get thee in the darkness, right? He told them to get thee in the darkness, ignorance. And they went into darkness. When you look at the original habitation of the Edomites was Mount Seir, Mountain Seir, and then it was the Caucasians are coming from the Caucasus Mountains range, from South Georgia, Russia, between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, in South Georgia, Russia. So it says, get thee in the darkness. It was in darkness then. And when they came out, you say, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdom. So when they went into darkness, keep this in mind, when they came out, the whole objective is to put the people in ignorance of not knowing. That's why if you don't think, you're not a critical thinker about whether it's just right or wrong. Isaiah 60 and 2 says, when they came out, they start to reign and be the superpower of the earth. Then it said, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. Ignorance shall cover the earth. Not knowing, the people not knowing shall cover the earth. That's why you got all these religions. And won't no religious person, no matter who they are, stand up and say that they're doing what I ask you if your leader are telling you to do. And keeping the Most High's moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws. And you learn the sacrificial laws. But know that Amashak was that ultimate sacrifice for the sins of the 12 tribes of Israel. Telling you that this Bible is our book, the 12 tribes of Israel, and no one else's. Who? Name them. What religion? I got no answer in years and years and years and years. I've been asked the same question. But y'all still following something that you can't find in the Bible. But yet still you following it. Because y'all sheep led to the slaughter and you in darkness. What did he do? He told him to be silent, shut up and get thee in the darkness. So get into ignorance. So what did he do when he got into ignorance? Isaiah 60 and 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth and gross darkness. Who? The people. You see? Gross ignorance, the people. Gross not knowing the people. But the Most High shall arise. That's why I say, Kram Abadal, Yahweh. But Most High shall arise upon thee. See, you got to rise. Everybody talking about Kram Yahshua. Most High got to rise upon us, the children of Israel. And his glory shall be seen upon thee. His glory going to be seen upon us, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. So now, you see this diabolical plan that's perpetrated against us always. This ain't something new because you was born in this earth. This is something that's always been here. Except we know that we're in the last days now. We come down with much wrath on those that what? Keep the commandments of the Most High. Is that why they saying, telling the people in the church, you're not keeping the law? You think you're gonna be a void of the devil coming against you? He already got you. Shoot. You ain't doing what the Most High say. Ephesians 6 and 11. You say, put on the whole armor of the Most High, protection of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, that know he got a short time, coming down with much wrath on those that keep the commandments of the Most High. That ain't you in these religions. He already got y'all. He already got y'all in deceit. Y'all gonna he gonna say, do this, y'all gonna, yes, master. All the way to the devil. Yes, master. Do this. Okay, all right. Well, why you doing it? The master said we got to do it. Who's the master? The devil? Who the master? Satan? Who the master? The dragon? Who the master? The serpent? Who the master? The Edomites and the superpowers of the earth? And those that follow the superpowers of the earth mindset? That's why he say, come out of her, my people. Come out of that mindset, Revelation 18:4 says. That you be not partakers of her sins. That you'll receive our plagues. What we dealing with now? Plagues. You ain't saying nothing yet, as it's written. He ain't say plague, he said plagues gonna come on this earth. Say, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You see that? So y'all trying to point the finger at somebody that's flesh and blood. No. He said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. These are spirits. These are angels. Remember he said it's angels turned into an angel of light? Ministers. Ministers is angels, spirits. Spirits. Invisible spirits. But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. You hear that? Rulers of the darkness of this world. Remember, he said, the light is coming to the world, but the darkness comprehend it not. So you have rulers of the darkness of this world that I took you to, that those that have ears and eyes to see, told them to be silent, shut up, and get thee in the darkness. And when they got in the darkness, they put the people in gross darkness, gross ignorance. So they the rulers of the darkness of this world. Remember, darkness means ignorance, not knowing, or lies. Remember, the devil do what? Deceived, lied to the whole world. Rulers of the darkness of this world against spiritual wickedness. You hear that? Spiritual wickedness where? In high places. These are high-level demons in high places that's dealing with showing those that have bowed down to Satan how to operate in different forms and fashions. Understand this. Don't get caught up not knowing. 2 Corinthians 6 and 7. 2 Corinthians 6 and 7. By the word of truth, by the power of the Most High, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left hand. You understand? We dealing with fighting these high-level demons by the word of truth. What's the truth? Let's sing it together. Psalms 119, 142. That righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. That righteousness is very important. We got to look at what righteousness is. Because it says that righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Where you say law, all you got to do is you dealing with anybody that's dealing with these Christians, or they dealing with any of these religions, I might say, start talking about the law, and see the reaction you get. You will find that it'll vex them because they can't deal with the law. They're not dealing with the law. They talk, we not under the law. They're not learning the law of the Most High. If they were, then they would be doing the same things that it says in Revelation 12 and 17. He coming against those that keep the commandments of the Most High. That's the laws of the Most High. Listen. By the word of truth. What's the truth? We know. That righteousness is everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Psalms 119, 142. We can't get around that. That's why I keep singing that song to you. And we sing it together in my classes. So it says, y'all should know that by heart. That scripture you should know. Because it's very important so that you can break through the heavy spiritual darkness in high places that would have you not say we're under the law, or to offend somebody so you won't say it. Just try it. You'll see. By the word of truth, the word of the Most High's laws, that's in his Bible, by the power of the Most High, that exceeds all powers, by the armor of righteousness. See, armor, protection that you get by keeping the laws of the Most High. You following his rules and regulations. That's how you get this armor. That's how you get this protection. How he gonna protect you and you over here dealing with all kind of witchcraft and sorcery and all the things on the left-hand side? That's why the devil know he got a short time coming down on much wrath on those that are keeping the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. That's who they want to mess with all the time and deal with. Everything comes back to us because we got next forever and ever and ever. Can't nobody stop that. We got next forever and ever and ever. But in righteousness, see, if you wicked, you don't want to see that. You wicked, you don't want to see that. That's how you know if a person is righteous or they wicked. Or they lost. They in darkness, gross darkness at that he put the people in. That's why I say, by the word of truth, by the power of the Most High, by the armor of righteousness. See, he put on the whole armor of the Most High. Now I was letting you know how you get that protection. By keeping the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. You let nobody tell you can't do it. We've been doing it for years and years and years. So don't tell nobody, oh no, I can't do it. Then you saying, I can't follow you, Most High. You giving the Most High the middle finger. You better do the best you can. You want to fight against the wiles of the devil, or you're going to be right there with the devil. That's why I say, we putting on the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, which is the word of truth, by the power of the Most High, getting the power of the Most High because you fear the Most High. So you get that power of the Most High because you are following what he say do, his rules and regulations. You ain't gonna get around this now. By the armor, the protection of righteousness, which we done read. No, we ain't got to righteousness yet. We got to deal with righteousness. Deuteronomy 6:25. Bring it on home. Deuteronomy 6:25. We're looking at spiritual warfare here. Deuteronomy 6:25. And it shall be our righteousness. How? If, that's a condition, we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High, our power, as he have commanded us. That's an order from the Most High. So anybody else that's contrary to that, they rolling with the devil on the left-hand side. You see? Understand, overstand this. This is very important. Because knowing that they have a short time, that's why they're coming down. That's why you'll see people that they won't really vibe with you because of the fact of you're different. You set apart. When you set apart, then those spirits know. The spirits and the people that are in the people, they know you rolling in righteousness. You trying your best to roll in righteousness with the Most High and the Mashiach that was shot. To have next. And not be vexed with what you see that's happening on this earth right now. So you please the Most, look. That's what it's about, pleasing the Most High. At least for me, I don't know what y'all want to do. I mean, you say who he love he chastens. I don't want to be chastened no more. I think I've been chastened enough. Most High, I believe that you love me. I know some of y'all can sing the same song with me, right? But it is what it is. I mean, whew. You say who he love he chastens, and he gonna get those that are in the wrong spirit too. You gonna get them too. It tells you in Proverbs 16:7, it says, when a man's ways please the Most High, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. This is the level that we're trying to go to. But if you looking at, you gonna side or compromise with the enemy any way, shape, or form, and the Most High gonna be your armor, your protection, then you got it all wrong. You better think again. Only way you please the Most High is do what he say do. And it's all in the scriptures of what our ancestors did and what they left us, the records here, through the power of the Most High, only to let us know what they did that worked. It said, when a man's ways please the Most High, when you please the Most High, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. It'd be like you don't even exist. That's where you want to be. They have a blind eye towards you. But some of you think that you're already there. We got a long way to go, man. We got to continue to be in this spiritually. Because if you ain't spiritual, man, you ain't going to be able to go against the wiles of the devil. This dude been rolling from the beginning. We went to Genesis, the 3rd chapter. We talked about it at least. We've been there before, though. We've been there a lot of times. Popped up on the scene. Say, hey, follow me. Do what I say do. Most High, that's how it is. The high demons in high places saying, hey, follow me. Don't follow the Most High. Don't do what he say do. Do what I say do. And that's what people are doing. That's what people are doing on a high level. We talking about demons in high places that have the ability to penetrate your mind and have you do what they would have you to do. All this is real, man. It's like, but it's here, listen, go to 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter. Verse 14. And it says, I hear background noise on the conference call. Y'all need to pull away from your mic. It says, 1 Corinthians 2 and 14 says, but the natural man, so the natural man is a carnal man, is a man that receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. The natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Like, some of you might look at me as being foolish and bringing forth the understanding of this Bible because you're a natural, carnal person. Or you could come in this Bible and prove what I'm saying to be wrong. The only way you're going to do that is to read it backwards, as I said initially. And they'll prove that you're on the left side rolling with the devil. It said, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Right? Because remember, get thee in the darkness, and once they got in the darkness, they put the people in gross darkness, and a lot of us was already in gross darkness. It tells you that the Israelites, it says, we taught the wicked ones our ways. They show us something wicked. We put flavor in wickedness. It said our ways compass the ways of the wicked. So we ain't got nothing to brag about. That's why this fight that we got to fight against them demons in high places is a continual battle. But when you look at being spiritual, they have no power over you because you doing what the Most High say do to the best of your ability. You believe in the Most High. You fear the Most High. You cry to the Most High. And you got faith in the Most High. It says, neither can he know them. Why? Because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judges all things. I mean, you can look at things and make a discernment of whether it's right or wrong, according to the righteousness of the Most High. But he that is spiritual judges all things according to this Bible. Not outside. A lot of y'all done went outside the Bible and looking at these words that's outside the Bible by some author, and you're trying to incorporate those words with the Bible and don't know the Bible spiritually enough, because it says, but he that is spiritual, that means, to me, you understand what this Most High has given us that we have unto this day, this Bible. I don't have to go outside the Bible to bring forth whatever it is that I need to bring forth for you to understand. Ain't nothing to do under the sun. It's right here in the Word. Give you an answer right here. And if Most High want us to have whatever it is that's outside of the Bible, then He would say, hey, go here and you need this, you need this, you need that. But remember, the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed up the blood. First and foremost, it got to be through this Bible. You got to learn this. Then you can look at anything outside and compare it with this. But he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. Why he that is spiritual is judge of no man? Because he's bringing the spirit of the Most High, which is the ultimate spirit in this earth, in this whole universe, in the whole world. Bringing it to you. According to being judged by the Bible. Understand? The judgment coming according to what the Bible says. The Spirit of the Most High. What it says. But who have known the mind of the Most High? Who? You know the mind of the Most High? Asking a question. That he may instruct him. You gonna tell the Most High, this is what you need to do? That's what y'all do whenever y'all pray. Y'all pray, y'all say, so be it. You telling the Most High. You instructing him for whatever you saying in error. Y'all better understand. You heard what I said? That's let it be. Whatever y'all say, when y'all say that Egyptian God at the end of prayers, the Most High said, much as possible, don't allow them gods to come out of your mouth. So y'all know what y'all say at the end of prayers. You know. For who have known the mind of the Most High, that he may instruct him. Now you better hope the Most High, he already know what we need before we even pray. He already knows what's happening for us a year from now, if we live a year from now, or whatever happened to us between now and that time. He already know. But we have the mind of a Mashiach. We have the mind of a, how's that? Because he told you in the next chapter, the last verse, in 1 Corinthians 3:23, what he say? And ye are Mashiachim, ye are the anointeds, ye are the Messiahs. And the Mashiach is the Most Highs. He told us this. But that goes right over people's head because y'all still want to deal with, like y'all dealing straight with the Most High. The King of Terrors. This fire who said, I will melt you. You see? You don't do what I say do. They ain't teaching that though, are they? Nope. They teach us God is all love. They God is all love. Y'all better understand and understand. This is serious as can be. Because once you understand that Satan have his angels, then you look at us, you just look at our people and say, well, we Israelites. You look at people, oh, they're Israelites. Are they Israelites? People say, are they Israelites? What difference do it make? Look, go to 1 John 3 and 10. This to us. Because a lot of times we around the people that are our people. 1 John 3 and 10. In this, the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. You see that? In this, the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness. Do we need to find that again? We define righteousness in Deuteronomy 6:25. Keeping the commandments of the Most High, keeping the law of the Most High. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. So if they're not of the Most High, and they're not keeping the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother. The children of the devil, whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. The children of the devil. Neither he that loveth not his brother. You see? So, is very important. Over and over again, when you go into the spirituality of what John is bringing forth, it's always about why you always got to tell us to love each other. Because we haters against each other. Find any reason to dislike one of our people, but then you love the enemy. You love somebody that don't give a dang about you. Even with our people. You the devil, you hate your brother. You the children of the devil. So when you see somebody that's a hater, they're the children of the devil. Hate their brother for what? And it's stupid stuff. But this is the message that you heard from the beginning. That we should love one another. See? Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one who allowed the devil to get into him and slew his brother, killed his brother Abel. And wherefore slew he him? Why did he kill him? Because his own works were evil. So you see what I'm saying? So the people are dealing with evil works. And his brother is righteous. Because Abel took the calf, took the lamb, and took the fat, the guts, the organs that the Most High loved as a sweet savor to the Most High to sacrifice. And all Cain had to do is say, brother, let me have a lamb of the first leader of the lambs, and let me sacrifice to the Most High, and don't bring something that he done grew out of the ground. Ain't no reason to sin without the shedding of blood. Most High want a blood sacrifice, period. That's why Mashiach Shai to be the ultimate sacrifice for our sins, for the children of Israel's sins. He said, marvel not, my brethren, if the world hates you. We know that we have passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. You see? So you're dealing with people that have these spirits of hatred. But remember, it's all in deceit. They got to deceive you to act like they really care about you. Even in relationships, you gotta find somebody, they gonna be when they meet you, they the best person they could be when they first meet you. But they got this evil behind them because especially you that's looking at whoever you're gonna look at, allow somebody to come into your worlds that are not in the truth, don't know this truth. Like women be persuaded by men, by the way they look, whatever they rap, or men be persuaded, seduced by women that are of the world. That you know they in the truth, but their woman ain't in the world. They in the truth. The woman in the truth, but the man ain't in the truth. How could two walk together and not agree? You see? And if you work so hard, so long, and so hard to try and get them to come into the truth, and they not in the truth, they still dealing with Christmas and Thanksgiving, Halloween, going out, have the children going out Halloween, you know, house to house and all that stuff, man, with the plague on this earth now, doing stupid stuff. How you gonna win that over? How long is it gonna take before you win that over? That's why you gotta really look at this. Really consider who you gonna really be dealing with. They say, whoso hated his brother is a murderer. That's how deep this go. And you know that no murderer have eternal life abiding in him. You see? That's just hating your brother. Eternal life is what we talking about. The kingdom. To live forever and ever and ever. You sit around hating on people, you can't even pray. You got these demons in you. You don't allow Satan to come in you. Better understand. We got to get the victory. And we got to work continually for this victory so that we'll shine as lights bright in this world of people that's in gross darkness, gross ignorance. And it's amazing because people be in gross ignorance and you'd be like, when you know what you know, it's like, wow, why they think like that? And they just talk, and it's like nothing's coming out as far as dealing with the exaltation of the Most High, which should be first and foremost, because his name is jealous. So now you look at people, I, me, 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 I, me, I, me, me. Where the Most High come in on that? You better think about it. Going back to Ephesians 6, verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that righteousness of the Most High, his laws, statutes, commandments, that ye may be able to withstand the wiles of the devil is talking about in the evil day. Come on now. You think we not in the evil day right now? You better think again. In the evil day. Look, go back to Proverbs 16. We're going to look at verse 4. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Most High have made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. You see? And we know Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He who is the wicked covereth the faces of the judges thereof. You cover the faces of the judges thereof by what? Deceiving the whole world. To act like you are the judges. If not, where and who is he? I know the ultimate judge is the Most High. Now, I showed you many times. You open up the Bibles. I know you got Bibles with pictures in it. And whose picture you see in the Bible? The Edomite pictures. They're everybody. In the Bible, they're everybody. Deceiving the whole world. That's why it said, the Most High have made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. You know? So, when you look at First Maccabees, when they came into power, First Maccabees, first chapter, the 9th verse, because we can go all the way back if we want to, but right now we're dealing with the day of evil. It tells you. First Maccabees 1 and 9, it says, and after his death, just Alexander the Greek death, I'm not going to go all into it, I've been all into it. They all put crowns upon themselves, the 4 generals that he set up to reign after he died at the age of 32 years old. To reign after his death, they all put crowns, power, and authority came to his 4 generals. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth, you see. When it came into power, it's telling you that evils were multiplied in the earth. When the Greeks came into power, the so-called white man came into power, the Caucasians came into power, the Edomites came into power, evils were multiplied in the earth, it's telling us. So, the Most High made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil, you see. So, they in order in being wicked and being evil. He made them for the day of evil. He told us he's going to give us to the worst of the heathen, Ezekiel 7:24, and Song of Solomon, Song of Three Holy Children, verse 9 says, and to the Most High put upon us the most wicked in all the world, you know, to an unjust king. So no matter who's over us, they're still going to be unjust concerning we as the children of Israel, as it is written. But we the ones that caused this to happen. We the ones that allow the wicked to be able to rule over us. Because we're the ones that the Most High said he's going to put them over us. If we don't follow his rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments, where you telling the people that we ain't under the law. So you want us to remain under the captivity, slavery, and bondage of our minds now, forever and ever. And physically, how they put us all in jail and so forth. That's why we got to put on the whole armor of the Most High, whole protection of the Most High, his righteousness, which is keeping of his commandments, which is keeping of his laws. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. This ain't a flesh and blood battle that we fighting, but a spiritual battle. But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this, rulers of the darkness of this world. He just told them, be set up and get thee into darkness. And once he got into darkness, he put the people in gross darkness, gross ignorance. Remember, the devil deceived the whole world. The devil appeared as an angel of light. Come on now. Our people say, the Most High's so-called white man. Well, our people say, Mashiach Yahushua, who they call Jesus Christ, is a so-called white man, and he's coming back to set righteousness on this earth and send them to heaven. That's really deceitful. They don't even say that about themselves. They don't say that. I ain't never heard one of them say it. Ask them. Do you think the so-called white man is going to come back on this earth as God? They call him God. I'm just using that because that's what they call him. And set righteousness on this earth. And I ain't heard one of them say yes. For years and years and years and years. But see, they're the rulers of the darkness of this world. Against spiritual wickedness in high places. You see? These are high-level demons in high places that work for Satan. His imps, as they call them. And they're able to get into the minds of the people. If you're not strong in following what it is that is a mystery of the Most High, hid in the Most High from the beginning. Because he the one that called you to understand how to be spiritual. So I like, who really want to be spiritual in these last days to fight against the wiles of the devil? Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, every last bit of all righteousness of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. You hear that? We in Jacob's trouble, y'all, whether you want to accept it or not. And having done all to stand against them. Stand therefore. You keep hearing that word, stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth. Your loins girt about with truth. Y'all know the truth is keeping of the Most High's laws. What? Psalms 119, 142. And having on the breastplate of righteousness. I mean, truth, righteousness, it's the same thing. Commandments of the Most High, the laws of the Most High. Let me get that so y'all out there, I know a lot of y'all Christians out there. The law knows better than you. But y'all don't like to hear the law. If y'all think I'm lying, try it. Look, go to Proverbs 3:1. It says, my son, just showing you that the law and the commandments are the synonymous of the same. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. Right there. The law and the commandments are the same. He said commandments, laws, same thing. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. You see. Another one, go to Romans 7:12. Because throughout all, what I try to teach is solutions too. But those that can hear, because you can go through these precepts all you want to. You can precept, I can remember, I know all kind of precepts, all this, that, the third, whatever. What difference do it make if I ain't applying them? If I don't know how to apply these, get a solution to what it is that they're doing, or what it is that you know you done heard so far in this lesson. Romans 7:12. Since y'all say the commandments are different than the law, it says, wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and true. See? Most I speak once, yea, twice, man perceive it not. He's telling you the same thing both times with the law and the commandment. Same thing. Got moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws. So we follow them right now to the best of our ability. Going back to Ephesians. It says, Ephesians 6:15, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, right? Because when he tells you in Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, which the Protestants took out of the Bible, it's in the original King James Bible, or the Bible period. Even before that, it's there in the Old Testament. Ecclesiasticus 2:1, it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, Most High say that's his name forever, the memorial to all generations, prepare thy soul for temptation, which is the devil. When you come to serve the Most High, prepare yourself for the devil. He's saying, who is the tempter? Why he's saying prepare yourself for temptation? Set thy heart with your mind aright and constantly endure. Constantly endure. That's why he told, Mashiach Shai said, he that endureth until what? The end, the same shall be saved. So you got to constantly endure. And make not haste in time of trouble. Don't run in a time of trouble. This is Jacob's trouble. That's why he said, hey, this is for us. It's written for us. He said, don't run in a time of trouble. Cleave unto him. Cleave unto the Most High. Spiritually. The Most High is a spirit. St. John 4:24. And they that worship him must worship him how? In spirit and in truth. The truth is the laws, the commandments of the Most High. And the spirit is the spirit that the Most High given on this earth from Acts the 2nd chapter to now. Mashiach Shai told him, he said, I would not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. No different than the prophets had the spirit of Mashiach, the spirit of the Most High through Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. You understand? That's from the beginning. Who you think was dealing with us? Who you think was been dealing with us? You read in 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, he was one that led us in the chariot of a cloud by day and a fiery chariot by night. That's an angel of the Most High, the top angel of the Most High, that all angels got to worship him. Overstand this. That's why he said, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So you ain't got to be concerned about a reparation. Look what he say. You do what he say, do. He say you're going to be increased at thy last end. Say, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Cheerfully. And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. That's why you read about the, it just came to me that the mother and her 7 sons. She had to watch her sons be tortured by this Edomite Antiochus Epiphanes for not eating abomination, anything that's an abomination. You see, like a lot of y'all find out this is abomination, y'all still eat it. Y'all not trying to find out what it is that's you put inside of your body that's abominable, and the Most High gonna kill you. You're gonna be consumed with the fire of the Most High when you read Isaiah 66 chapter the 15th verse down. Those that eat swine, pig, the mouse family, and the abomination going to be consumed together. Thus say the Most High. Read it for yourself. You putting all that inside. You say, I got the Lord is in me. Yeah, you're right. Because Baal and Baal is the Lord. But y'all still saying that word. That's why I say God and Lord is a European invention. For what they dealing with to keep it going, because we ain't published these Bibles, but that wasn't in the Bible. But they put it there. They created it, which is dog spelled backwards. So it's about change. It's about change. Find this out, change. That's wrong. Okay, let me leave it alone. Change. That's right. Let me go over here and deal with what's right. Be transformed into righteousness. True righteousness of the Most High and Mashiach Yahushua on the right hand side. That's why I say you got to be righteous on the right hand and the left hand. You know, when you're going to do that is keep the Most High's laws so that the devil got to get away from you. He cannot deal with the laws of the Most High. What did Mashiach Yahushua use against him? The laws of the Most High. This is what you're looking at. Like I know somebody's going through all these changes. I say, you need to read the law. Y'all know me, I tell you, you need to turn on my videos going over the law. Let that law go into your house. Read that law out loud. Straight up, I know somebody that was dealing on the left side, a doctor, from my TV program, and he was learning that. All right? He said, what you got to do, you got to read that law out loud. Straight up. Read the law out loud. And he said it, but I know I can bring it forth according to the scriptures. The ultimate. Because you're looking at what it is that he learned that says this is against us. That's why you look at anyone that's saying that you're not under the law. That's the Most High's rules and regulations, but you're under the law of the land. So who are they giving homage to? But you ain't thought about that. You're not under the law of the Most High, but you're under the law of this land. That's more important in keeping than the law of the Most High. You keep the law of the Most High, you can keep whatever law you want to. Nothing supersedes the Most High, at least not in my eyes. Maybe yours, but not mine. Look, go to, let's go to, real quick, so I want to continue on this, because I really ain't just getting warmed up on this, but go to Luke, the 4th chapter. Let me show you what I said is real. And y'all believe in the Mashiach Yahushua, whether you do or you don't. This is what he did. But if you don't, because you say you don't believe in the New Testament, let's see what he used. Since he came here in the flesh, what he used against the devil, the wiles of the devil. Luke, the 4th chapter. Since we deal with spiritual warfare, let's see what he used against the spiritual warfare against the wiles of the devil. In the Mashiach Shai, it's Luke 4:1. And the Mashiach Shai, being full of the Holy Spirit, returned from Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, being 40 days tempted of the devil. That's why I say when you come to serve the Most High, prepare. This is your preparation right here. Prepare. One part of the preparations is very important right here. Is to me, when I look at, we going to the prophets, we going to the apostles, but Mashiach Abishai, the ultimate one to learn from. Wouldn't you say? Listen, being 40 days tempted of the devil. You see, 40 days he was tempted of the devil. And in those days he did eat nothing. He was fasting and praying. And when they were ended, he afterward hungered, right? He was hungry. And the devil said unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command this stone that it be made bread. If you be the Son of the Most High, command this stone, knowing that he hungry, messing with him. Command this stone that it could be made bread. And the Mashiach answered him, saying, it is written. So I challenge you that don't believe in him, that only believe in the Old Testament, the old scrolls. Where is it written that he's using to combat the wiles of the devil? Could I go to the book of Revelations to find it? Could I go to Paul's writings? Can I go to Peter's writing, James' writings? He said, it is written. Where's it written? When he's speaking at this time. Where's it written? It is written. Answer that question. That man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High. Where's that written at? If I might ask. Let's go to the law. A lot of y'all dealing with all these spirits in you. And I'm telling you, you need to read the law. And something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me because the spirits inside of you won't allow you to follow instructions. Deuteronomy 8:3. And he humbled thee. This is in the law of the Most High. And suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna. We the children of Israel, we came out of Egyptian captivity, which thou knewest not. Something altogether new. Neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know what the Mashiach quoted to the devil, that man does not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High does man live. That's what he quoted against the wiles of the devil. Are y'all with me? You see this? Let's go back to Luke, Luke, the 4th chapter, because we're going to be going back and forth. We just want to show you what he used in the flesh, when he was in the flesh, to rebuke the devil. That's one law, he said. Luke 4 and 5. And the devil, taking him up into an high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time, including the kingdoms that's in this earth now. And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, the power of these kingdoms and the glory of these kingdoms, but that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will, I give it. Remember, he to see the whole world, right? Now look at Daniel 4:17. What the Most High said. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and a demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living, we the living, may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. See, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and does what? And give it to whomsoever he will, right? And setteth up over it the basis of men. You see, he set up over this world, these kingdoms, the basis of men. That's the lowest of mankind, the lowest of any entity. So Satan is the lowest of any entity. That's why not only Satan, but you look at what the Most High said. Go back to Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust." That's the lowest you could be. Sit on the ground. Sit in the dust. Who? O virgin daughter of Babylon. See? Sit on the ground. He said over it the base. That's, base means below all mankind. And when I looked up Caucasian, it said Caucasian. It said Caucasoid. It said other pertaining to the Caucasus mountain range. It said Caucasoid. Caucasoid said a subspecies of mankind, of all mankind. That's in the Webster's Unabridged Encyclopedia Dictionary. You know, so this is what the Most High said. He said the Most High created